Are you tired of busting a nut in 2 minutes and having the girl look at you like,
is that it?
In this video, we'll give you the ultimate guide on how to last longer in bed, as well as every tip and trick you need to know to permanently conquer premature ejaculation. First, it's important to understand what exactly causes premature ejaculation. After all, there's no such thing as a 2-minute man gene, and most of the time, it's largely mental. It's either general anxiety or performance anxiety or some combination of both. Quite often, you get into a vicious cycle where you come fast once, you start worrying about it, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When I was in my early 20s and finally started getting laid, I used to have this issue all the time. I was constantly busting really fast, and I'd be concerned about it, and it kept happening. And I can share with you guys 3 things that were an absolute game changer for me. Number 1, learn to take the pressure off myself. I've come to realize that a lot of girls actually get really turned on when you come fast because it shows them that you're very much turned on by them. And so what I'll do is quite often I'll literally blame it on the girl. I'll be like, sorry, those tits were just too perfect. I couldn't help myself. Like, look at that ass. What am I supposed to do? And it's only a big deal if you make it a big deal. It's only awkward if you act awkward. Also, another big realization I had is that you could always fuck the girl again. So just because you bust in 30 seconds doesn't mean she has to go home with a bad sexual experience. You can always fuck her again 10 minutes later, and the second time you'll last a lot longer, in addition to the fact that you've also taken the pressure off yourself. Number 2 is what I call the pussy eating switcheroo. Let me walk you guys through this very complex procedure. So what I'll do is I'll be fucking the girl, and when I get close to coming, I stop, I pull out, I start eating her out, and when I cool down, I go back to fucking her, and I'll alternate like that. I wouldn't recommend doing this with a random club skank, but with any other girl, it's a good idea because what it allows you to do is basically last a lot longer while also making sure the girl doesn't have to start over and get her closer and closer to coming. So she can come many times, and then randomly when you're ready, you get to come as well. And number 3 is kratom. Kratom is a natural herb that's available at gas stations, so I would not recommend getting it there. Instead, I would order it online. And basically what kratom does is desensitizes you so you can fuck girls a lot longer. So when I learned to combine all these 3 things, taking the pressure off myself, doing the pussy eating switcheroo, and combining with kratom, I went from lasting 5 minutes to 50 minutes. These were the absolute game changers for me, but it doesn't mean they're the only things that work. Here are 5 other effective solutions. Number 1, simply wearing a condom, as simple as that sounds. So you should probably be wearing a condom anyway when you're having sex with a random girl because you don't want to catch super gonorrhea. But what it does is creates a buffer and makes you last longer, although it does take some of the fun out of sex. Number 2, simply having more sex. You may be thinking about this like, dude, it's a chicken and egg problem because I come so fast. But if you apply the other methods I mentioned, you should be able to last longer. And the whole point is that if you had sex like 2 months ago, you're probably going to bust really fast no matter what you do. Versus if you had sex 2 days ago, you're probably going to last a lot longer. Number 3, learn to recognize the point of no return. So this is the point where you're literally going to come no matter what. So you stop yourself before you get to that point. You either slow down significantly, right? Girls sometimes like it when you have very slow and deep sex. You don't have to always be pounding the shit out of them. In fact, that's a massive turnoff. A guy, just all he does is jackhammer the girl. So learn to recognize the point of no return, either implementing my very sophisticated pussy eating switcheroo or just going a little bit slower. Number 4, learning which positions are more likely to make you come. So for me, if a girl has big tits, it'll be with her cowgirl and her tits bouncing. If she has a really nice ass, it'll be doggy style, right? But just understanding yourself, which positions are more likely to make you come, and then when you get close, stopping that position, switching to another one, right? And kind of going with that one until you're ready to come, and then you switch back to the one that makes you more likely to come. And number 5 is Kegel exercises, right? This is something that's very common, and there's actually an app that one of my friends recommended called the Stamina app, with a M-E-N-A. And this whole app is literally designed how to train you, how to get really good at doing Kegel exercises, and that in of itself will give you a lot more penis control and make you last longer. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you're struggling to get girls in the first place, then check out our free Tinder guide. It shows you everything from how to get good photos, how to write the right kind of bio, how to message girls. It's free, and the link is in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.